Hi, welcome. Today we are going to review what is the Pareto principle and how we can do a Pareto analysis. First, we need to know what is Pareto. Pareto is a graphical analysis that is going to sort based on the frequency, a metric or problem that we are studying, and we want to assign priority to different categories of this metric that we are studying. So we are going to put an order from top to bottom, and we want to analyze, as we say, the frequency from top to down, and the main idea on the Pareto is to focus on the top offenders. That is the 80-20 rule. That means that 80% of the problems is related to 20% of the causes. So we can use this 80-20 rule to give priority to sales, to customer complaints, quality defects, personal finance, and many other parameters that we are studying. The Pareto is very important and very useful when we are doing the decision-making process. In this graphic of the University of Massachusetts, to do an effective decision process or decision-making process, we need to identify the decision, then get information, identify alternative, weigh the evidence, choose among alternatives, take action, and review your decision. The Pareto is going to be critical in weight the evidence, is when we are going to sort top to down and select the top offenders. Why we want to work in these top offenders, these 20% that represent 80% of the result? Because we want to have a high impact on the output, the high impact on the results. So let's review how the Pareto analysis look like. First, as we state, is going to be sort from top to down, and you are going to have in the left side the frequency, and in the right side we are going to have the cumulative percentage. Each column is going to be each one of the categories that we are going to use to classify our metric. So we want to draw a line between the categories that make the 80% of the cumulative percentage of the results. Anything that we do for improvement needs to be focused on improving the result of this 80%. Why? Because you can spend tons of time, invest a lot of resources trying to improve something that is not going to impact the bottom line. So Pareto is a great tool to focus on what is going to give us better results. It's a very effective way to optimize resources. So let's review how to do a Pareto chart in Excel. Please think now in the experience that you have had at a restaurant. What do you think that are the most common complaints from customer? If you were a restaurant owner, what would be the improves that you do in order to get more customers? Well, first thing will be analyze the complaints from the customers. So in order to assign the right priority to the improvements, we need to see what are the most common complaints. So we have a table of the complaints of the latest months of our restaurant. So first step to do a Pareto analysis is going to be making this addition of the total of the complaints. So we have in total 94 complaints. So next step is going to be calculate the percentage of each category. So I'm gonna divide this dirty table frequency between the 94 complaints that I have. So I'm gonna drag down the formula, and now I have the percentage or the contribution to the total from each category. So next step now is to calculate the cumulative percentage. So I'm gonna calculate that doing the following. First category is gonna be standalone, right? But second category is gonna be this adding the total percentage, combining the two first category, in this case dirty table and impolite servers. So I'm gonna add in this case C3 plus the previous one, that is D2. So these two categories, as you can see here, are contributing to the 70% of the total amount of customer complaint. So here I'm gonna drag the formula down, and I have my cumulative percentage. Now how am I gonna do the chart? Well, I'm gonna select here category and frequency, and I'm gonna select also the cumulative percentage. And now we need to go to insert, recommended charts, and here we are gonna see several options. We need to select this one with the cumulative percentage. You can see here, or Pareto. So I double click here, and now I can change my title to customer complaints, and what I can do also to improve my Pareto is to add here the data table. So with the data table, I can see that dirty table were 41 complaints, impolite servers 28, wrong order 10. And why is so important to have this Pareto? Because maybe you think that in order to attract more customer or make your customer happier, you need to improve your menu and include nutritional food, because it's a trend on the market. But you can see that it's not the top one of the complaints. So first you need to work on the cleanliness of your table, or train better or select better your servers in order to improve the impolite servers complaints. So make your Pareto in the problem or in the situation that you want to improve. Could be sales, as we said, personal finance, quality problems, anything that is measured and has a frequency. We can do this Pareto analysis, and this analysis is going to help us to impact or have a high impact on the bottom line, on the results. So use the tool and make your life easier. Thank you.